Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello ladies and gents, this is KANO from the Gamer section back with another review. For today's review is on Atlas Fallen for the Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. Atlas Fallen takes place in the Despian ruins of Atlas. You play as your created character as he or she is on a journey to gain the strength and power to face the gods that allow the world to crumble and basically fall into dang near ashes, basically. Graphically, in Atlas Fallen, this game is very impressive to the core. The graphics in the environments are amazing. You can see everything from the skies that looks amazing, the sand-like structure, the different caves, and even the enemies looks good. The characters themselves looks a bit mid. The game makes up for it in many ways. The sound design is crisp and super clear, where you can hear everything fine in the game on the headphones. The sounds of the slows of the sliding with your characters, the sounds of the enemies after you attack them, the whole nine is on point, clean and clear. The music in the game is action based and you basically can hear some of the melodies of the classical aspects to this game to a degree. The game runs at 60 frames per second on the Series X and S, as this is the new version that I'm actually reviewing on. The whole overall presentation to Atlas Fallen and Reign of the Sand is superb, and they did this game justice with the update. In this review, we are talking about not just Atlas Fallen, but the Reign and Sand too. Now, this game is basically a third-person action role-playing game where it does have some of the RPG elements, but not that much, whereas it's basically the armor that you really see that really helps you level up. You have about 3 different weapons in the game, 2 of them that you have to unlock in the game, which is pretty much easy. Going into this game, I thought this was going to be more of a Souls-like game, but I'm glad it isn't, based off the fact that we have too many Souls-like games in this generation. This is an open world game, well, most of the game, where you have a good amount of maps to get through. Now, when you are in the midst of battling against enemies, there is a bar called momentum, where as when you fill up the bar and use the max of it, the ability basically takes the enemies out of the area that you're battling at. The beauty of this game is that you can do a co-op mode where you can play in each other's games and battle against other enemies, but I prefer to play solo. You find shards and catalyst pieces in the game that can help you upgrade in the game. And honestly, this game reminds me a lot of, I would say, God of War mixed with Darksiders. You know, just to name a few. And a little bit of the Devil May Cry aspects to it, a little bit, but not that much. Now, one of the things that I didn't like about Atlas Fallen is the fact that the gameplay, when the jumping, dodging mechanics in the game, to me it felt tainted. And what I mean by that is that this game has some areas that really needs to be fixed when it comes to the battling against the other enemies in the game, whereas every time you jump in the air, it feels like you're floating a lot when dodging. The storytelling in the game is mid, but that's okay because the gameplay really makes up for the underwhelming story. Another problem that I have within the game is the fact that this game has too many shards. You have so many abilities that it becomes a problem, but it's somewhat of a good problem. All in all, the update to this game is way better than the original release. For that, I give Atlas Fallen a 4 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the Gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video and please subscribe to the channel.